Good afternoon, my beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Beautiful Souls podcast. So, last week I was talking about a challenge that I made for myself, which is learn something every day. And I'm just letting it come to me. And I even ask the people here on my site, on my YouTube, also on my Facebook, if there's anything that you could teach me. I'd love to learn something. And one lady did reach out and she told me how to do something here on StreamYard, which I'm still yet to do, but I've been writing stuff down. So if you have any messages for me, DM me or put it in the message box and I can look into this. So it's been a really wild week and I've been doing some stuff. Like you can see my background, I'm painting. So this is just the primer. I don't have the paint on yet. Got me some new curtains. So I'm doing all the things for my own beautiful new house. Now it looks like it's got darker. So anyway, I am working on my house. And so a couple of things that I did learn I want to tell you about. So on the first, these are not in order, but the first thing I learned is how to put a card on the end. Look at the sun. It's the sun that's doing it. Okay. So anyway, let me see if I can move it this way a little bit. We're trying here, you guys. We're trying here. Okay. Anyway, so one of the things that I learned this week was how to put a card at the end of my YouTube channel. That means put another video so it'll link you over there to watch, another one of my YouTube channels. Now on this are YouTube videos. On this channel, I talk all about spirituality. I talk about, how to have what you want, manifestation, loving yourself completely, all the things like that. But I wanted to do this challenge 365, learn something new every single day. So one of the days I learned how to do the card, which is putting a card at the end of your YouTube channel. Another day, I wrote this stuff down, you guys. Another thing I learned was to, I woke up and there was a bat in my house. I've never experienced that. So that was a whole learning experience. I opened all the doors. This was so funny. So I opened all the doors and the bat was downstairs. The bat flew through the open door up the stairs into my bedroom. Little bitty bat hanging from my bedroom ceiling. Well, because I am spiritual, I immediately looked up and said, what does a bat have to do with what's going on in my world right now? And it said rebirth, change. Bats are about rebirthing, about change, digging into the darkness, because that's how they stand. And I know I've had some resistance on changing because I'm not sure what I'm doing or where I'm going. That's how we do our spiritual journey. It's not ever like a straight line. It's curving and going through what we have to go through to get to the things that we want. So if we manifest something in our life or we want to, we actually have to let go of something, old patterns, old beliefs to get to the manifestation. So actually, I believe in my life right now, there is big changes going on. So that's why this bat came in my house. And it is so funny because I had my neighbor come over. It was here for like 2 hours. And I was like, I called people. I was like, they wanted $300 to come and get a bat out of my bedroom. And I'm like, ooh, I better get me a job doing that. Which I don't know how many times they call to get bats out, but it was pretty funny. So the neighbor comes over, tries to get it out. And actually I went downstairs and I said, I will change. I will change. And that's what I said into the universe, God, whatever. And I went back upstairs and it had flew out the door and it was gone. And so I am a person that believes in this stuff. So I live by this stuff every day. I know I live in my imagination. Some people are not. Some people are more logical. I live in my imagination, imagine my nation. And so I look at everything that comes along, little synchronicities, birds flying by. Some things went wrong today. red lights. Like I was thinking about doing something earlier and I got a red light for like a mile. So I thought, well, the answer is yes. This is how I live my life, you guys. So I learned how to deal with a bat and learned how to, actually they just leave when they're ready. So that was kind of what happened. I did try to swap it around with the broom stuff, and that never worked. It just stayed. It flew around, and then it scared me, and I was like screaming. But other than that, it just stayed around. So another thing I learned is I built this great, big, huge bookcase. So I have all these spiritual books that I've read over the years, and I love them so much. And I have a cabinet that I could keep them in, but it wasn't displaying. Like I could not see them every day, and I want to be able to see them every day. So this big 7-8 foot cabinet came in, and I had to put it together. I actually put pieces together and then had to take off pieces and re-put them on just to get it done. But it's gorgeous, and I love it so much. So I learned how to build a shelf. So far, I learned how to deal with a bat, make a card for my YouTube channel, which is the end video that goes at the end, and build a shelf. Then and I have been seeing 222s everywhere. And this is trust from the universe. So actually with the bat thing, I learned 2 things, which was what a bat meant and then how to deal with the bat. And when I dealt with myself, the bat left. Like literally, that's how it worked. And that was just so wild, because I went upstairs, and the guy that was trying to help me, I just said, I'll change. And he said, it's gone. It's not even here. We looked everywhere. So it was just so synchronicity like that. Things like that happens in my life every single day. Maybe before, I think I might have looked for them, but now I just see them everywhere. It's amazing. Just like I said earlier, I was asking a question driving down the street, and I got the green light, the green light, the green light. It means go to me. Let's go. Let's do this. So I also learned that I can't do it all by myself. Oh my gosh. So I end up hiring someone to do some stuff for me on my YouTube, because I really want to keep this YouTube channel going, and me doing all this other stuff all the time. I love doing Canva. So I've learned a little bit more about Canva too, but I make my own thumbnails, but I wanted a new background. I wanted a new fresh look. So I've hired somebody to do that, which is a big thing for me, to let somebody else do my work. I'm not used to that. I'm used to doing everything by myself, but I've had people in my life say, well, why don't you have that done? Hire that done instead of doing it for yourself all the time. Because I will do everything by myself and not get any help. And I get exhausted, and I really do. I'm getting older now, and I need to relax more. And that's another thing I want to talk about. This month, August, is a relaxing month for me. It should be for a lot of, it looks like in the cosmos, in the astrology and all that, it looks like it's going to be a nice, calm month, not a big changes. If they are, it's going to be good changes. As you're going to step out, you're going to shine your light, you're going to feel confident, better about yourself. So it's going to be a great month for that. And I can already feel the slowdown. I have been slowing down. I've been resting. I've been doing little things here and there, but taking time in between to rest and just meditate and sit and not be in such a rush. Ever since I've moved in this house, it's been a month and like 5 days. I have accomplished so much stuff that some people don't accomplish for 6 months. So it's time for me to slow down. So I've learned to slow down. I've learned to let somebody else take some of my work and hire somebody to do some of my stuff. I've learned to do all these things, but it's something that's making me grow. Like I said, I want to learn something for 365 days, something different every time. And it can be about a belief. It can be about building something. It doesn't matter. It's something that I'm learning. And I want you guys to come and join me. What can you learn? What do you want to learn? There's so many different things. Like now that I put the card on the back of my YouTube channel, that took me literally seconds. And I could have been doing this the whole time. And it only took me maybe 2 or 3 minutes to learn it and seconds to do it. And it's done. And you can do it every single time. And I'll have one on this one. It's wild how we hold ourselves back and say, oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And it's literally will take minutes to learn and seconds to do. And I'm speaking my truth here. So this year, I am learning N25 something new every day. And I love it. I already feel like I'm expanded. I feel like my mind is new pathways coming through because I'm learning new things. It's good for us to do stuff like that. So please join me. Please tell me what you've learned this week, something you can teach me. Please, please, please. So I would love for you to join me in this. If you do, put a like in, share, subscribe, all the things. I am at 222 right now. And thank you all for watching. I love you guys so much. And I go by angel numbers. I look at angel numbers. I have angels all around me. I feel that all the time. And so thank you guys so much. And that's what the 222 is, angel numbers, if you've never heard of them. Go look them up. They're real. They're available for all of us. And their angels are always available for you. So all you have to do is ask God, angels, loved ones, whoever you believe in, your higher self, and ask, receive, and believe. All right, you guys, I love you so much. And I will get back on here and 7 more things, or maybe 5 more things, maybe Wednesday, Tuesday. I don't know when I'm going to get back on, but I will get back on and I will let you know what I've learned. Really big, important things that I want you guys to know is we need to learn how to let go and let God, basically. Let go, let God, let go and let people do stuff for us and let us be the receiver. And that's what I'm learning and that's what I'm doing. I'm going to be the receiver. Receive the help, receive the changed beliefs, receive, because we have to allow ourselves to receive. A lot of us don't. A lot of us want to give. Let me help everybody, but let me not receive anything. And then we're exhausted. That's what I've done. But now I'm open to receive. I hope you're with me. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.